I don't have any punching bags, so I usually use trees. I try to adapt the world to me. I try to adapt what's around me. Fancy equipment, gym memberships. I never really had none of that either. Well, before martial art, I was always getting into fights and everything, but after martial arts, it just seems that I haven't gotten into fights besides like tournament fights, I don't know what it is. I'm Sam Looc, and I'm a professional stuntman. As far as stunts go, I like hard stunts. I like to challenge myself. I like to do dangerous stuff, because I know my physical ability, will be able to get myself out of it most of the time. Then I got hit by a motorcycle. They're planning to cut in 2 shots, wire the bike and pull it. And I was like, nah, man, just slide the bike and hit me with it. And then you got stunts that's very precise, or you go in there and you rehearse over and over and over, until you get it. That's the main thing, being a stuntman. You want to rely on your coordinator and the team to keep you safe. I immigrated to the United States when I was about 2 years old. When we got here, it's a whole new country. My dad didn't know the law, didn't have a job or anything, don't speak the language, so it was hard for him, But he did it. He did what he had to do to raise a family and survive. Gave me the opportunity I had, Growing in Oakland, you had to be tough and just fight back. Growing up as an Asian, most people think you're very passive. A lot of my friends, a lot of Asians growing up, they get picked on, But for me, I was different. I didn't care who you are, what race you are. You picked on me, I'll let you know. When I was young, I had that attitude. A lot of people when they're young, they have the attitude like, I don't give a fuck. Nothing can hurt me. I don't care who you are. I'm just gonna buck wild. I do my thing. But what pulled me back from that side is I care what my mom and dad was feeling. And I care what my brothers was seeing. I don't think I'll be where I'm at without my family. Since I was little, I always was interested in martial art. My parents don't have any money to send me or my brothers to any school. Somebody actually guided and mentored me till I was about 14, 15. And I met this guy named Yearn.
I met Sam many years ago in Oakland, California. At that time, I had a few students that I was teaching.
Just goofing around the street, walking around the city of Oakland. And then I saw a group of teenagers just training martial art. So I went over there and asked him, I want to learn this too, How can I learn this? And he told me, show me a split.
They would do these splits, and I said, okay, if you can't do splits within 3 weeks' time, then I cannot teach you. That'll let me know how much they wanted to learn and how much they would train.
Stretch every single day, every night. Then came back in a month and showed him the full split. And then he had nothing to say. He had to teach me.
Sam was really hard. Sam was really hardcore. He was one of them kids that kind of like getting himself in trouble all the time, or Sam was a little cocky, like, I can do this. Nobody can't tell me what I can't do. And he would do it, Sam would really try hard.
But eventually he became a real close friend. And we got to a certain level, we just became like partners training together.
Sam really wanted to learn. He knew that this was his thing, that it was going to probably take him or launch him into the future to other things, Just changed his whole life around, Just changed what he is today, what he became today,
It wasn't easy at first, I wasn't sure if I'm gonna make it or not, I wasn't sure financially if I'm gonna succeed or anything, In the beginning, you just had to put up with some struggle and hustling. But it was a new beginning. I wanted to open a new chapter and see where it goes. Probably a few months ago, I made the move to the suburbs. Got a cool vibe in this neighborhood too, you know. Everybody's real friendly, quiet. Different from where I grew up, you know. Where I grew up, there's always sirens, helicopters, gunshots, you know. I don't have to worry about that for my kids, that's the main thing.
You can't catch me. You can't catch me. That's this way.
You know, I want to give them a better life, a safer life, a better opportunity, a better future, you know. That's what my dad did for us. He brought us from a different country, gave us a better opportunity in life. You know, I always had a goal and a vision, and I just work toward it, you know, step by step. I mean, there's no big leap, no bound, it's just little baby steps, you know. Just build, slowly build, and build to where I'm at right now, you know. But I'm still wanting to keep on building. You want to build in life, keep building in life, you know. It's not for yourself, it's not for your family, it's just for the world. That's what I ask. Just keep building in life, progress.